Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb. We have been on a kick of doing a recipe from every state in our country.
Yep.
We're barely started. We've done, I think, 4 or 5.
Yep.
But we're going to do another one today.
What are we doing today, then?
Today we're doing Kansas City barbecue sauce.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City,
Well, that
Missouri?
was what I was going to say. Did you know that Kansas City is in 2 states? The recipe doesn't tell me if this is from Missouri or Kansas, but Google told me that Missouri is the state with the best barbecue. So we're going to say this is Kansas City, Missouri. So if we have any Missouri listeners, would y'all let us know about your barbecue sauce? Is it the best ever? Or about your barbecue? We're going to make some sauce, and I'm actually going to put it on chicken, but we're going to put the sauce here together, and we're going to show you how to make Kansas City
barbecue sauce.
All right.
Okay. Looks like it's got a lot of ingredients.
It does have quite a few
Yeah.
ingredients. All right, so let's start putting all these ingredients into our pan. Would you do the honor of opening up 1 can of crushed tomatoes? It's
Okay.
a 14-ounce can.
Gotcha.
And I will start with the next ingredients. We're going to do 1 cup of ketchup. That's a good bit of ketchup. This makes quite a lot, and the recipe says you can keep it for at least 2 weeks if you don't use it all at once. All right, in goes the ketchup first. So we're going to try it again. See if we can cut it a little more. Okay, but I can see the little line on it there.
I know.
We'll get it.
It
No
doesn't
worries.
like me.
Let's see. There it goes.
We gotta cut this.
There it
part out.
goes.
Okay, good.
1 can of crushed tomatoes goes in.
I love crushed tomatoes.
And 3/4 cup of brown sugar. You could use light brown or dark brown. Whatever you have is fine. Then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. There's the 1/2 cup measurement. I was about to use this one that's too big.
Okay. That might be a little vinegary with that bigger one.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm glad I realized before I started doing that. 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Got that. What's next?
1/2 cup molasses.
This is the molasses. Grandma's molasses. I bought this just specifically for this recipe.
We don't use a lot of molasses at my house.
No, I don't either.
Now, we always had it in the cupboard growing up.
I don't know if I've hardly ever used it, really.
I don't know what we used it for, but we always had
well,
molasses.
you know what you do use molasses
Biscuits.
For?
Butter and molasses on biscuits.
Yes,
that's what
but
my daddy used to do.
You would also use it in your sugar to make brown sugar.
Oh, yes.
So there is a need for having some molasses in your pantry.
Okay.
All right, we got a bunch of spices now. So what's next?
We're going to add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika.
Smoked paprika right here. The smoked kind, but I'm sure if you didn't have the smoked, that you could use the regular.
That's right.
Let's see if I can. All right, 1 tablespoon too. That's a good bit.
And 1 tablespoon of salt.
Okay, that's a good bit of salt.
It is.
Wow. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could cut back a little bit on salt if you wanted to. I'm going to do exactly like the recipe says.
Now it's got 2 teaspoons of cracked black pepper.
Okay, I don't have any kind of pepper except my grinder pepper, so I'm going to just put some pepper in.
2 teaspoons worth.
That's a good bit of pepper too. But it's going to make quite a lot, so it's going to go a long way, I think. Okay.
I think that's about good. 1 teaspoon of chili powder.
Chili powder right here.
I can
Ooh,
already tell
I
it's going to be good.
I smell that vinegar. It's very strong.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what's next?
1 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Garlic powder right here. 1 teaspoon. Am I still using teaspoon? Yeah. Okay.
1 teaspoon of onion powder.
Onion powder. Got it. I think this is probably going to be a keeper. Barbecue sauce. Okay.
1/2 teaspoon.
All right.
Red pepper flakes.
Red pepper. It might be a hot, spicy taste.
Have a little kick to it.
There you go.
1/2 teaspoon of ground mustard.
Okay, ground mustard. Is that the last one?
That's the last ingredient.
Okay. There's our ingredients. Now we're going to take it to the stovetop and we bring it to, don't we bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for 20 minutes.
Over medium heat, then reduce the heat to low to simmer. Simmer for 20 minutes. Yeah.
And after it simmers, we're going to put it, after we got to let it cool, then I'm going to put it over some chicken in a bag that I'm going to leave in the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook it. But the recipe says that you can keep this for up to 2 weeks. And it also says it's better if you use it the day after you make it. So
let those flavors meld.
Yeah. But you can use it as soon as it cools or wait till the next day. It's even better. So
well, it smells delicious.
We're going to show
now.
it to you when we get it cooked and simmered, and we'll be back. Okay, our KC barbecue sauce is done.
Kansas City barbecue.
It simmered and it has cooled some.
Oh, look how pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wish you could smell it.
It does smell really good.
We are going to do a taste test right here, right now. And Deb's going to barbecue some chicken here in a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Do you like it?
Yes.
That is some of the best barbecue sauce I've ever tasted. No wonder Missouri is known for the best barbecue.
Wow.
Wow.
That is so good.
That is delicious, y'all. So good. That barbecue sauce. Kansas City barbecue sauce. You must try that.
Wow.
So easy.
So
I'm going to put it over some chicken. I'm not going to cook the chicken until tomorrow because I want it to set in the sauces some. And then we'll probably have some extra sauce to dip in or use it on a different day. But I promise you that is so
And I was
good.
just thinking about something.
What?
You pit masters out there. You barbecue people that really get into barbecuing, and you make your own sauce. What a great feeling to know, Deb, that we made this sauce. It didn't come out of a bottle.
Yeah.
It didn't come with a whole bunch of what are those called?
Preservatives.
To keep it fresh on the shelf for 2 years.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm going to start doing this all the time.
So
it says,
you could make it and can it.
You could, because it says, the recipe says it will be good for 2 weeks in the refrigerator. But if you canned it, it's going to be good for indefinitely.
What would you do? A hot water bath?
Yes.
Is that what you would do since it's got ketchup and everything?
It is really good. I'm not
so
kidding.
Good.
Kansas City barbecue sauce. You must try it. Oh, it's going to be so good on your barbecue, on your chicken, on anything that you like to put barbecue sauce on. Our barbecue meatloaf. Oh, wow.
Yes,
it would be
so good. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
Give it a try.
Bye y'all.